What's going on, guys? Bart here with Tully Television. I want to thank all of you for stopping by, liking, commenting, sharing. The march to 500 subscribers continues, so hit that red subscribe bar down below if you earn that subscription. But let's get into today's video, the results of Wrestlemania 41, Night 1. We're not going to get into move by move of every match. I'm going to give you the results and my thoughts on it. So, number one match, World Heavyweight title. Jey Uso is the new world title holder. Yeet, yeet, yeet. He's yeeting all over Vegas right now. And at the end, after he won by tap out, by submitting Gunther, we see his brother Jimmy come and celebrate with him. Now, tapping Gunther out was very surprising to me. Gunther had only lost like 3 different times over the last few years. So this is a big win for Jey. The question is now, how long is he going to hold the title for? And who's going to be the first title defense going to be against, But I like this in the sense of that I felt Jey had such a progressive storyline for his character that I'm glad it ended on this note for him. Now, for the World Tag Team titles, we had the War Raiders versus New Day, and New Day wound up winning the World Tag Team titles through a little shenanigans, being their heels. And when they got the 1, 2, 3, they ran off up the ramp as the War Raiders were trying to figure out how they lost. And the New Day gets the win and the titles. To be honest, I haven't been keeping up with the New Day much, so we'll see how it goes with who they're going to face. We know that WWE's tag team division can be a little wonky from time to time, but here's hoping that they can get some tag teams together that can give us some fresh matches. Now we'll move on to the Jade Cargill versus Naomi match, a match for revenge against Naomi for getting thrown into a car windshield. And this match was better than I was thinking it and giving it credit for. Again, I am a Jade fan, and when it comes to Naomi, I don't mind her. I'm not the biggest fan of her, but I don't dislike her either. This match, I will say there was probably more emotions behind this match than, say, the New Day match, right? Because Jade got hurt and had to come back, and now she's going to take out the woman who took her out. And she did. Now the question is going to be, what's Jade's path going to be? Are we going to have a Bianca-Naomi feud? I don't know, but I just know that Jade got her upcomings, or I should say she gave Naomi her up-and-comings, so to speak, walking out the victor. The next match we're going to get into is the U.S. title match, and Jacob Fatu is your new U.S. title holder, beating L.A. Knight. First singles title, and now that this man's got a title, there was nothing stopping him before. What's going to be stopping him now? This man is going to be, in my opinion, world heavyweight champion one day, but that's not going to be for a little bit. But Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, this man is going to have a bright career in front of him for the WWE. But yeah, your new U.S. title holder, Jacob Fatu. Now, in this next match, I'm going to discuss with El Grande Americano. He was initially supposed to go against Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio got injured Friday night during SmackDown, so Rey Fenix was announced on the pre-show to take Rey Mysterio's place. Now, I thought that this was going to give Rey Fenix his first win at WrestleMania, even though it was a short notice match. But El Grande Americano ended up winning this. It was an excellent match, probably the best technical match of the night, or very much up there. But it makes me wonder, was Rey Mysterio meant to lose this match as well? Um, El Grande Americano wasn't unmasked or anything. I know there's a running theory that he's supposed to be Chad Gable or whatever like that. We'll soon discover one day, obviously, if he's Chad Gable or not, or just a completely separate person. But he did get the win here at WrestleMania, adding to his Lucha Libre history and lore. The last title match that we're going to talk about is the WWE Women's Title Championship match here, and Tiffany Stratton was the only one to retain her Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. Now, I was a bit more invested in the match after the last couple weeks. However, my hopes were that Tiffany Stratton was going to win this match and keep her title, and she did. Now, Charlotte gave her a little bit of respect after the match. So it's good to see that this particular chapter of the Tiffany Stratton title run is at a close with Charlotte Flair, and hopefully we can get a new rival on the horizon for Tiffany and continue her title run. Now, the big before I get into the big triple threat match, there was an attack on Bayley during night one that made her not be able to participate in night two. So Lyra Valkyrie has to find a new tag team partner. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up is because the Bayley attack happened on night one. But the triple threat match for the love and affection of Paul Heyman, it's a Paul Heyman on a pole match. And we had the Roman Reigns, and we had the CM Punk, and we had the Seth freaking Rollins. And I heard a couple people call this, and if you called this, you were right. Seth freaking Rollins is the new Paul Heyman guy. Paul Heyman not only double-crossed CM Punk with a low blow, he double-crossed his tribal chief with a low blow, and ultimately giving the chair to Seth freaking Rollins, taking out Roman Reigns. CM Punk was already taken out by Roman Reigns. Then Paul Heyman helped Seth take out Roman. So we end WrestleMania Night 1 with Paul Heyman pulling up Seth Rollins' arm and endorsing him. Man, what is the fallout going to be from this? We'll only find out in the next few weeks, guys. But thank you for tuning in and sharing these thoughts with me.